Hello everybody, welcome to WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. This is episode 6 and here comes the new WWE Champion, Seth Rollins. Just coming off of the TLC pay-per-view, where he beat AJ Styles and the former WWE Champion of this Universe Mode, Edward. Of course, the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is coming up, so there's some good matches coming on today as well. Should be interesting to see what Seth has to say in this one. I am used to addressing King's Queen's presence, the elite society. However, tonight you'll have to do. My intellect is superior, my in-ring ability is superior, and about me is superior. Seth Rollins saying he's superior to everybody in every sort of way. I've been doing this for a long time, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that there are winners and there are losers. Or to put it another, I couldn't read that. Out of all the superstars on this roster, I would say I'm the most underrated. Put asses in seats with dollar signs in the company core supports. I am the WWE. Y'all don't have to think. Man, his promos are too quick. And do you know what happens when a star is upset? They freak out. They throw a fit. You don't want to see me throw a fit. I'll make it. Calls and the business go bankrupt. Seth Rollins throwing and make the place go bankrupt. Oh boy. I'm not going to wait any longer. This is blow. Okay, just read it. I can't. I'm not fast enough. It's Seth Rollins with high demands. And here's our first matchup here. This should be a big one. Randy Orton is invoking his rematch clause for his Intercontinental Championship, and he wants to absolutely destroy Sting because Sting beat him in a ladder match at the TLC pay-per-view, and Sting won that Intercontinental Championship. And Randy Orton wants it back. Orton wants to prove to everybody that he is that top guy. Orton wants to prove that he can do it. And do it he shall. I mean, just look at the man. Randy Orton. It's like he's practically carved from stone. He is born and bred. He's ready to do this. He wants to be Intercontinental Champion yet again in this Universe Mode. If you combine 2K16, 2K17, and 2K18, he's currently, I think, a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. So we're looking to make it 4-time. I must say, if you've not seen 2K16 Universe Mode, you should definitely see that. I think out of all of them, that was the best. And of course, 2K18 Universe Mode is a continuation of 2K17. They all really line up. And here comes the icon, the Crow, Sting. And he looks menacing with that Intercontinental Championship right there. Sting looking to stay Intercontinental Champion. Because if he wins this match, you never know what could go down. Quite personally, I think Sting has this in the bag. And that's all for that title right there. That title's been held by everybody. It's been held by Scott Hall. It's been held by Chris Jericho. Been held by a lot of the greats. Right now it's currently being held by Sting, and Sting is defending against Randy Orton. Orton really wants that title back, and he might just end up getting it back. Not many people want to mess with the Viper Randy Orton, because he will go all out, and he will make sure that you never see the day. And of course, there was a bit of mutiny and a screw over, whatever you want to call it. Oh, a handshake. A handshake before the match. A friendly gesture by Randy Orton. It could prove to be important in this match. Who cares? Oh man, wait, RKO! RKO out of nowhere! RKO! 1, 2, oh, and a kick out. Orton with RKO right off the bat, and he looks to be going with another one. I think he wants this to be a squash. Oh, he tries to go for it, but no, Sting blocks it. And he knocks Randy Orton down on his back. And oh, Randy Orton hits the second RKO. That's got to be it right here. 1, 2, oh, and another kick out by Sting. Orton just hit Sting with 2 RKOs, and Sting is still standing. That's absolutely unbelievable. Randy Orton now hit Sting with a clothesline in the corner. Orton is just trying to decimate Sting. Trying to rip him apart. Oh, but Sting with a Uranagi. Wait, Randy Orton with a big reversal here and just punches Sting in the back of the head. And now Sting with the reversal. Here's some wrestling right here. Last time I might have seen a ladder match which kind of looked, it was very lopsided in the favor of Randy Orton. Well, now Randy Orton tossed out of the ring. But Orton managed to slip up right at the end and lose his Intercontinental Championship to Sting. I think Orton really wants this title back as he's going ham wild on Sting. Oh, and he throws Sting into the corner. Yeah, and a clothesline. This is a really important cause for Randy Orton. He wants to decimate Sting. Oh, and Randy Orton slams into the corner. And Orton with a big reversal. And a clothesline in the back of Sting's skull. This has been a fast-paced action match so far. Two guys who just want to keep their championship, and they have all the respect in the world for each other, as you saw before this match with the shake of hands. Oh, what's Sting doing here? He's whipping Randy Orton into the ropes. Oh, Randy Orton ducks the clothesline, but then he gets punched in the head. Oh, and here comes a tombstone piledriver by Sting. Oh, man. Sting going for the signature. Now he stomps Randy Orton in the hand. Oh, and now he tries to break the arm of Orton. Maybe to prevent that RKO. Now his RKO chance. Oh. Wait a minute. He just got put in a Scorpion Deathlock. He was just thrown up in the air and Sting caught the legs. Randy Orton trying to break out, but I think Randy's going to tap. Wait a minute. The chance helping Randy Orton. Orton just broke free. Orton just broke free. Uh-oh. Vintage DDT. Vintage DDT by the Viper. Oh, and he hits it. Sting's probably unconscious after that one. There could not be anything left to him. Both these two are having a rough day, but Randy Orton's legs have definitely taken an impact. And now here comes the RKO. The third RKO. Oh, and it connects. Should have been the fourth one. 1, 2, 3. With the third slap to Sting's face, Randy Orton is Intercontinental Champion yet again. Randy Orton just did a very big thing right there. He hit Sting with 3 RKOs in that match. One of them missed, but the rest of them, they hit the mark. And Randy Orton has beaten Sting, and he is now Intercontinental Champ once more. Sting is definitely going to feel the impact tomorrow. Hopefully he doesn't actually go to Impact, but Sting is definitely going to feel it. I'm going to give the applause to Randy Orton. Good job, Randy. Randy has just done an incredible thing. He's just decimated a man to become Intercontinental Champion yet again. Wow. Fantastic. We've got to go on the next match. Next match is going to be a spectacle. It's going to be big. It's going to be great. 3-star matchup with Randy and Sting. And here we are with the main event. Sasha Banks coming out. This is a number 1 contenders match. Well, not really. If Sasha Banks wins this matchup against Lita, she will be number 1 contender for Lita's championship. So all she has to do is beat Lita in this Falls Can Anywhere match. And then Sasha will be number 1 contender for Lita's title. It could be pretty big. Sasha has the chance of a lifetime here today. And if she can capitalize, then she has a chance at being women's champ. And here she comes, Lita, the current women's champion, fresh off defeating Natalya at TLC. So you it's probably safe to assume that Lita's a bit worn down. I mean, just based on what I've simmed, Lita has wrestled more matches than anybody. Since I've started Universe Mode, all the matches that you haven't seen, because there's typically, on a Raw or SmackDown, there's 7 matches, and then there's 4 Raws or SmackDowns in a month, and I only do 2. She's wrestled the most matches, because she's wrestled on every single episode. And there was a time where she had 2 matches. So Lita has wrestled a lot. She's probably very prone to injury. But this is why she's also at the top of the power rankings. And Sasha Banks just strikes her with a really weak looking clothesline right there. You can see this is definitely a battle of the hair color. Lita has the red hair, Sasha Banks has the pinkish purple hair. And that's just in case you have no idea which one's which. If you need me to break it down any further, Lita has the camouflage pants. Oh, and Sasha Banks is hitting Lita with knees right in the chin. This could be a huge upset here. Or, maybe not. Sasha Banks, of course, winning the rally. She wants to become women's champion. And a big way to do that would be to defeat Lita here tonight. And we'll put Sasha as #1 contender. Oh, and a splash to Lita. Where Sasha Banks looks up to Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero does a nice splash. Who knows when he could pop up in this Universe Mode. Could be any time. Sasha Banks taunting Lita. Not the wisest of moves right there. Oh, and Sasha just gets planted. She just paid for what she's just done. Of course, this falls can anywhere, and I think it would benefit Sasha Banks a lot if she would take it out of the ring and there's a clothesline. Now she's taunting everybody again. There's a huge chance right here that Sasha could pull this one off. And she's going to toss Lita out of the ring. Oh, wait. Oh, Lita just kicked Sasha in the head. And now Lita's gingerly getting back in the ring. And she's looking for a neck breaker, and it connects. Sasha's match was going good earlier, but I think now it's just going all wrong. It's all shaken and stirred. It's all different. Her whole mentality's thrown off, and then a knee to the stomach. Oh, and a clothesline. I think Sasha Banks is getting back in this thing, and she's finally taking it out of the ring, and that's where she's going to get the real huge advantage here. Now she's just grabbed a sledgehammer. We know Triple H is devastating with those things. Of course, Triple H will be having a match on SmackDown. You'll find that out tomorrow. Oh, and a sledgehammer right in the stomach of Sasha Banks. Oh, and a punch. A hurricanrana to Sasha Banks right onto the floor. It seems like Lita is having the advantage on the floor, actually. Not Sasha, but Sasha with a huge reversal. Now she's going up the ramp. Everything will hurt way more on that ramp because there's no padding. There's no mat up there. Oh, and a clothesline to Lita. Lita smacking right onto the floor. Sasha Banks has the signature. And she hits it. Some type of neck breaker is going to go on here. And oh! She doesn't go for the pin. And now she's bringing Lita up. Oh, and Lita just throws her into the barricade right there. Not even the soft one. This is unbelievable. This is like somebody wanting to sell Sasha's hair on eBay, and Lita just gets planted on the steel connecting the ramp and the mat. This is absolutely unbelievable right here. This is some action. Now Sasha Banks is dragging Lita up the ramp. This is what 2018 is all about here. This is what it's all about. The first posted video on Zanzone 2018. And Sasha Banks is getting on the table and she's clearing everything off. She's clearing everything off the table. She kicks that monitor off. She tosses that one. And oh boy, this could be a real big spectacle right here. Now she's waiting for Lita. Lita's running right at her. Oh, and Lita hits Sasha with a spear right onto the stage. Oh, painful. Really painful. I think Sasha wants to get Lita through that table. It's not quite working. Now here it comes. Lita's could be finished here. Actually, I don't think Sasha knows how to put Lita through a table, so I don't think this is going to work. That was a huge mistake right there. Sasha's just so confused right now. She doesn't know what to do with herself. She thought she knew what to do with this match. She thought she knew how to take Lita down. But now she's realizing just too late that this is an impossible feat. Oh, and Sasha's just slammed right into the stage. Oh, and just a suplex on that middle. Absolutely unbelievable. It looks so much better if the digital part went up to there, or if it just didn't have the digital part at all. But Lita's walking back to the ring. I don't really see the point in this. I guess she wants to finish it in the ring. Sasha Banks wants to go backstage, but she's not quite sure. Now she's running back to Lita. And now she's keeping her stamina because she realized that was a dumb move. Now she's taunting the crowd. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Now Sasha just hopped off the stage. She's trying to get Lita to follow her, and Lita does. Will she pick up a sledgehammer? No. Lita's just walking there without any sort of weapons whatsoever, and Sasha Banks is popping back up on the stage waiting for her. Oh, and she misses the clothesline, and a punch in the kidney. More punches. Oh, and a twist of fate. That could be it. That could be it for Sasha Banks. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. No resiliency used there, I'm being told. Oh my god. Just think, if Lita would win this match, who would face her at the next pay-per-view? Hell in the Cell. It could be anybody. Oh, and another big reversal. A fireman's carry. Uh-oh, here comes another big statement. This is for all the marbles. It's to make Lita tap. Is Lita going to tap out here? Or is it not going to happen at all? Sasha's trying. And no, Lita powers out. And here's a roll-up here. This could definitely be it. 1. Oh, and a kick out. These two have all the tools right now. They're just proving why they can main event a pay-per-view. Oh, and a DDT. A DDT right into the stage. I think Sasha Banks is knocked out cold. If these two do make it to Hell in a Cell, maybe they should actually fight in it. Because these two are just showing that nothing can contain them in this Falls Canary match, and that Hurricane looked devastating. Sasha Banks needs to recover. She's had her head slammed into that stage too much. It's just happened too much, but Lita is near tapping, I can tell. If that's locked in once more, she'll definitely tap. Uh-oh, oh, and a power bomb. A power bomb, and I think that killed Sasha. And she kicked out. She did it again. Unbelievable what these two are capable of. Oh, and a big reversal and a Russian leg sweep. Oh boy. Are we going to see it again? Another big statement. Oh. It's locked in. This has to be it. There's no way Lita can escape from it yet again. She doesn't have the withdrawal, the wherewithal, whatever you want to call it. And she does escape. She escapes yet again. Lita escapes yet again. And a cover by Sasha. It has to be it. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. You gotta be kidding me. These two can definitely fight. These two definitely have that it factor. And Sasha Banks now picking Lita up once more. Oh, and a clothesline. But is it enough? Is anything enough at this point? Here comes another neck breaker. This could mark the end. She doesn't go for the pin though. She wants to make Lita tap out. She wants to make her tap out. She wants everybody to see that it's possible. Now she has a bank statement in. Is it going to happen? Will Lita tap at the third one? Third time's the charm, a lot of people say. Is it going to happen? It's so close. It's so close to happening so many times. And Lita taps out. Sasha Banks wins. Oh my god. Unbelievable. The match is set at the next pay-per-view. It will be Sasha Banks versus Lita for the Women's Championship. The legit boss has just won. And that was definitely legit. Both of them did a bunch of moves on that stage. They just felt all the pain. But how will they do when they are contained in steel? That's the question. This is a very big moment in both their careers. I think it shows who them as people are. And it shows that they're willing to go the distance in any type of match. We just saw something very main event worthy. And I think they are ready to main event the next pay-per-view as well. It shall be big. It shall be huge. And I'll see you in the next video.